Again with Dr. Burns Review, not a doctor. Injora Maverix RT's 1.9s. Are they my new replacement instead of the old school axial Falken Wild Peaks? And they're the most expensive Injora 1.9 on Amazon. Are they actually better than the rest? That's what I want to answer today. But before we jump into any of that, for transparency and crystal clarity, I'm not being sponsored. There's no manufacturers in contact with me. There's no affiliate links, and I'm not affiliated. And I'm not paid in any shape or form. This is all my time, my rigs, my money, my everything. That way, if a manufacturer doesn't like my video, I don't care. It's not for them. It's always for you, the viewer, and probably with no AI. Specs. 120 millimeters tall, 4.75 inches if you want the Big Mac Eagle units. And S5 super sticky compound. Don't get hung up on compounds too much. Every manufacturer has their own. I will say though, they're not kidding when it comes to the super sticky. We'll get into that later, but they are really sticky. But yeah, don't get too much hung up on those. While we're in specs, the design itself, I love the design, spoiler alert, but design itself, sidewall is like a Toyo Open Country MT. The top of the treads, kind of a weird mix match between a Yokohama Geolander MT and a Falken Wild Peak MT, which I'm okay with. Obviously, I like the Falkens, so really good tread design with this weird mix mash. The sipes themselves, so the sipes are your cracks in these blocks, are not full depth. To keep it simple, they really should have done full depth. I know they're doing it to keep it close to like an actual MT, because a lot of those, it's very rare you'll have a full depth sipe. I just wish they would have done it because it allows the blocks to move when you have a full depth. And in the real world, you don't have that because you need driving performance. You need to make sure the tire isn't squirrely when driving. But for an RC car, it would have done wonders. It would have done so well. It would have done numbers when it comes to performance. These are partial depth all the way through, as far as the outside and the inside. The bad. These things are marketed for dirt, rock, and gravel. And yes, and an open gravel parking lot, an open dirt parking lot, and just rocks in general, wonderful, really good. The bad, loose gravel, loose rocks, and sand. Mud, it's okay. It's okay. I will say it does better than the Falkens, but these do not do well in any kind of loose gravel, loose dirt, sand. It does not do well. And keep in mind, we got to keep it in the realm of these are MT style. They're right in the middle ground. You got AT, MT, and you've got your full comp readies. These sit right in the middle, so that's okay. I'm okay with losing something as long as at the end of the day, with a rock crawler, it does well on the rocks. But keep that in mind if you have a ton of just really extreme dirt or anything like that, it's just not going to do well. Last but not least, for the kind of gray area, because there's not a lot of bad with these. They're 29 bucks for the set of 4, like I said. Yes, that is the most expensive Injora tires. It's like a $2 or $3 difference between the other ones. To put it into some kind of justifiable difference, it's like 10%. But let's be real, it's $2. Even if you're on the most extreme budget, it's still only $2 or $3 between the two. The good. One, I love the design. Not even in my own 2 cents. The design is good as far as the tread pattern goes. I like that. The sidewall is protruded enough where it still grabs. I have a lot of issues with that. The crawlers especially, the crawlers do have side blocks, but they're nothing like the Trepadors. Now maybe they've changed it for the new ones, I'll double check, but these older ones, they're very, very not protruding and they're very soft, so it doesn't work really well. And the whole point of that is that when you were like this, and you have a rock here, and you want to grab up onto the rock like this, you need a good sidewall. And these do it very well. The sidewall has just enough that it looks good. It's not like Pro Lines by any shape of the imagination. These say warning and sizes and all sorts of cool stuff, rotation and things like that. These are very basic. They're not AliExpress Chinese specials though. These do not have Comic Sans or anything, and they don't just say crawler tire, and I hate those. These do say Injora. They do have their own style. They look good. There's nothing over the top about them, but they're good enough, and I'm okay with that. Rocks, warm rocks, and even if you get these wet and going through rivers, really, really good. One thing I've always noticed, and maybe it's placebo, but I've always noticed that the MT tires, compared to even your comp style or crawlers or whatever, they do exceptionally better. To the point where you have such a minimal amount of lost performance when you get these things wet. My 2 cents. And let's answer the questions. So are they better than the other Injora. No, we can cut that right there. No, they are not better than other Injora tires when it comes to just raw performance. For scale looks and doing exceptionally well in that middle ground, yes, they absolutely do. Are they going to replace my Falken Wild Peaks? Now keep in mind, I love the Axial Falken Wild Peaks. These are the original equipments that come on the base camp. They're also the ones that you can just order off Horizon Hobby, and back then it was Axial. They're old. They're a few years old, but I've always loved the design. I just like Falken designs in general. They're absolutely replacing those. These things are absolutely, I got to order another set again. So I have this set. I've ordered another set because I have a new rig coming out. We got a new build and all sorts of fun stuff with that. So I've already got this set and I just ordered another set. I'm going to order one more set for these because I like these so much more. Yeah, the sidewall doesn't look as scale or anything like that. But honestly, with this thing being over 16 pounds, I need something with a little extra performance. These tires really started to show their downsides once you hit a lot of weight. And I notice a lot of tires do that. Some you gain unbelievable amounts of traction because you're flattening the ever-living out of the tire. But these, without getting on a tangent, these are definitely going to replace those all day with no hesitancy at all, with no hesitance. So when you're looking for a scale tire, you want to be inexpensive. You don't want to spend too much money on these or these, because these are 29 bucks for two, and a lot of tires do that, the OE style. These are good. These are really good. I would almost compare them. So a lot of people love the Traxxas Crawler Canyon tires. They are great tires right off the riff, just being a tire. I would put these there, but with a softer compound. So yeah. You know, yeah, there's some bad. As anything, I'm gonna find bad, but it's not a deal breaker. They're really good. I really like them. I gotta order another set now. I've got 2 sets and now I gotta order another set. Not sponsored, all out of my wallet, but they're that good. They're that good that I'm so excited to put them on the new build. I'm excited to get these off and put them on this. I'm so excited for all this. So that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you're from the last one, thank you even more. But if you are at this point, you're going to see something cool. Because I see the analytics. Nobody waits till the end. So if you saw this, good news. You get to see what the next thing is. I know somebody's going to be scrubbing through this video because they want to skim through it and they're going to be like, what is going on at the end? This is going to be the new review. It's going to be... We're going to do the bog standard, just stock configuration. The only thing I'm going to do is reinforce the body. I always do that. And I'm going to snip the connector off and put an XT60 on. Besides that, all bog standard. I already got the remote back there. Really, really excited for this one. So, if you made it to this point, I feel like you deserve something because nobody usually gets to hear. So thank you for watching. From the last one, thank you even more. Good night.